Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to another episode of Fun Food Fridays. And we are here once again with Dr. Naresh. Yes, namaste.
Namaste.
What is
Well,
it for today? I was just telling you, I look so much forward to Friday every single week because I'm always excited to see what you're going to tell us.
well, it's very nice of you. So, 50% Americans are dehydrated according to my guess, and water is the best drink. Keep sipping it. I sip hot water throughout the day. It's your choice, but uh, that's one way. That's the best drink is water, and there is no substitute for it.
And
So
one
this
thing with that, Dr. Naresh, to remind people that more than 70% of your body is water. More than
very
70%
true.
of the world is water. That shows you the importance of water. And some of the things that I have done with my students to help them to drink more water is to flavor it with something natural like slices of lemon or
Here it
maybe
is. Here it
frozen
is.
strawberries.
This is cut lemon here in my hand,
Yeah,
and you
awesome.
squeeze a little bit here, and add hot water, and add a little bit of salt, few crystals of salt, iodized salt I prefer, but you can select anyone. Very little salt and lime, and add hot water to it, and keep sipping it.
That's exactly what I'm drinking right now.
This is
Drinking
wonderful.
the light. I drink my
Especially
lemon.
early in the morning as you get up, you sip it.
Exactly.
It will help in the evacuation of the stool, make it more laxative and easy to take it out. So
Exactly.
that's wonderful. Now
So the
this
the only shift that I would make with that, ladies and gents, is to utilize sea salt because when you use sea salt, you'll get all of the wonderful minerals that are in the sea salt, including the wonderful natural iodine.
very good.
So absolutely phenomenal.
Very good.
Great laxative in the morning to get things flowing.
I sipped 3 glasses of this tea, about 1500 ml, 1400 ml, since 6 a.m. to now. So keep sipping turmeric tea, and you can add the same thing, the sea salt. I would not add lime to it at this time, but keep sipping. That's another way of hydration. That's what I do it. The next one is I'm taking a glass of hot water, boiled water, and I'm going to add this. Since 80% Americans are low in magnesium,
Mhm.
this particular product, Calm, and I'll send the link to it in an email as a addendum. You can add it to your post. So this Calm is 10 to 20 cents per day only. So this is about 300 milligram of magnesium in this spoon.
Good.
And I'm going to add it to this glass of hot water,
Hmm.
and you see what is happening. Bubbling.
Frothy. Mhm.
It's bubbling because it's a magnesium carbonate and citric acid in it.
Mhm.
So now this has become a virtually a carbonated, rich in magnesium drink.
Mhm.
And once it is at a room temperature or a comfortable to sip it. And
Mhm.
you can add any flavor to it. This is already uh, this is a raspberry lemon flavor here, but there are
Mhm.
many flavors of it.
Mhm.
Or you can make it home, and you can do magnesium carbonate and add lime to it. It will
Mhm.
do the same thing. It will
Mhm.
be cheaper version of it. This is a this is a Canadian company making millions, but
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can do simpler or better solution for it. So
Yeah.
I'll keep sipping it. The person whom I'm helping, he sipped about between 4 and 5 p.m. Usually one large glass of it over 30 minutes or so.
Mhm. And
Keep
magnesium is
enjoying reading, writing, listening, music, dancing, and keep
yeah,
sipping.
and magnesium is so important for us in a variety of pathways. And most Americans are deficient in magnesium because we're not getting it in our soil, we're not getting it in our dark leafy greens, and we are also using up a lot of our magnesium to help to buffer the acidity of our body and to also fuel the stress environment that we're in. So if you feel that you are extremely stressed, and most Americans do feel that they're extremely stressed. In fact, probably most people around the world at this point in time post
Sure.
COVID feel stressed. You need to majorly increase your intake of magnesium to help your body to better acclimate your nervous system and to alkalize your entire body. And you were going to tell us a little bit more about how it's correlated to Alzheimer's, Dr. Chang?
The Alzheimer patients have less of magnesium according to the literature I read.
Mm,
And so one person who is 84-year-old had Alzheimer, and I suggested try this calm tea, this tea, and his wife started giving him and
mm,
observing. And after 7 days, she calls me, oh, it looked like he's reversing. And he
mm,
continued reversing. He was not able to take care of himself. Now, after 14 months, he is able to do most of the things by himself,
mm,
going to toilet, changing his clothes, uh, doing lots of things, walking, going on the stairs, down and up, coming up, going to the health club. So it is remarkable, and more
mm,
people have to try it, especially if you are experiencing preclinical dementia
mm,
or preclinical Alzheimer. Try this. And there are 47, according to UCLA study, 47 million Americans have preclinical Alzheimer at a
mm.
different stages. So
Yes.
earlier we try few things, purple color fruits and vegetables. That's one thing.
Mm-hmm,
This turmeric tea or magnesium tea,
mm-hmm,
try for a few weeks and see what works for you, and say error and trial. You don't have to be scientist like me. I have 4 advanced degrees. Okay,
mm-hmm.
everybody can be a good scientist or a good doctor, physician for themselves.
Exactly. You
So,
know what,
so
we always encourage people to live by the axiom, physician heal thyself, meaning all of us are physicians, all of
yeah,
us scientists. Your kitchen is your lab, the world is your classroom,
very
and
true.
God, Spirit, can guide you in understanding and recognizing what is best for you. I love that we're starting out with something that many people consider obsolete. It's like, oh, why don't we learn about all these fancy things and get back to the basics?
This is
Water,
the
water,
fancy stuff.
water.
This is the most
Hydration,
fancy stuff in my hand.
hydration.
Water, the basis of life.
Exactly.
And
The
you add a
basics
little
of
bit of magnesium, it becomes powerful medicine. It
life.
may help. It may help people who 1,300 people will be diagnosed with Alzheimer today. All of
Exactly.
them started. 80-90% will not progress. Hopefully, will not progress by plant-based foods, purple
Mm,
color fruits and vegetables, and
mhm,
drinking adequate amount of this magnesium drink or tea or dad's tea or this turmeric tea, whatever
mhm.
works for you, it's your choice. Try, be an pure observer, and you will see the difference in your quality of life. Nobody have to face dreadful diseases, neurological diseases, or stress or depression or anything else. And we are here to help.
Yes.
Dr. Gamble is doing a great job for the community, and I salute to her soul. Thank you
Oh,
so
thank
much.
you so much, Dr. Naresh. And one last thing with regards to water, ladies and gents, because we live in a world that the water is extremely polluted, I encourage you to get a really inexpensive carbon filter for your water, like the Brita pitcher that Dr. Sean has there, or you can get a larger carbon filter that you can attach to your faucet, either under the counter or above the counter. You can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, get a carbon filter for like $30, $50. You just have to make sure that you change the filter, obviously. But something as inexpensive as that can be a life changer. I really encourage you to do that, as opposed to all of these bottled drinks, which are horrible for your health and horrible for your pocketbook also. So in any case, that is our message for you today for Fun Food Friday. Have fun with your water. Have it snazzy with some turmeric tea, or snazzy with some lemon, or add some calm, or add a little slices of cucumbers. But have fun with your water. Have fun with your hydration. Until next week, peace and blessings.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed day, everyone. Thank you. And I'll talk to you later. No, you can